You see their photo, you feel something shift. It's not quite sadness, it's not quite envy, it's something quieter and harder to name. You put the phone down, but the feeling stays. Here's what's strange. You don't even want their life, but some part of your brain is measuring anyway. Why? It happens in small moments. A colleague gets promoted, a friend announces something new, you hear it, and for a split second your first thought isn't about them, it's about you. Where am I? How far behind am I? What does this say about me? And then comes the guilt. Why can't you just be happy for them? This loop, compare, shrink, feel guilty, compare again, quietly shapes your decisions, your confidence, even your relationships. Psychologists call this social comparison, and it's not a character flaw. It's a feature your brain runs automatically. You were never broken. You were wired for a world that no longer exists. Your ancestors survived by reading the group: who has food, who has status, who is falling behind. Comparison was a survival tool. The brain that tracked social standing lived another day. You inherited that brain, and now it's comparing your morning to someone's highlight reel. That's not weakness. That's ancient software running on modern hardware. Leon Festinger named it in 1954 social comparison theory. The brain has no fixed ruler for self-worth, so it borrows one from the people around you. Think of it like a ship without GPS. It navigates by other ships. Upward comparisons trigger the threat response. Downward comparisons bring temporary relief. The problem isn't that it compares, it's that it compares without context. Someone else's chapter 3 doesn't belong in your chapter 1. Name the comparison as it happens. When you feel that quiet shift, say internally, "I'm comparing right now." That pause is everything. Shift from social comparison to temporal comparison. Compare yourself to who you were 6 months ago, not who they are today. Ask yourself, what can I do now that I couldn't before? Even small answers change the direction of measurement. Curate your comparison environment. Reduce exposure to comparison triggers you can't contextualize. The brain compares automatically, but it compares what it sees. Unfollow what constantly makes you feel behind. This isn't avoidance, it's managing your cognitive input. Here's the model to carry with you. Your brain is a compass, but you choose what it points toward. Point it outward, at others, and you'll always feel the gap. Point it backward, at yourself, and you'll start to see the distance you've already traveled. Comparison isn't the enemy. Direction is everything. You were never meant to live someone else's timeline. You were always only ever meant to live yours. The next time you feel that quiet shift, that measuring, that ache, remember, it's not a flaw waking up. It's an old instinct asking for a new direction. Give it one.